Go ahead and ask it.
I'm assuming there's going to be an extension any day now. Been assuming it for months for Stefanski, your 2-time coach of the year.
Good thing you didn't hold your breath.
We have not heard anything
Nope.
about a restructuring of Deshaun Watson's deal.
No.
Would lead me to
I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead.
Would lead me to my dastardly question.
All right.
If, for whatever reason, Watson has a bad year this year, be it injury, be it he's just not good anymore, and they've tried everything. You know, new OC.
Stop beating around the bush and ask me the dastardly question.
Potential new play caller, whatever. Who would it be that they'd have a better chance to move on from after next year, 2024? Would it be Stefanski, who I would, again, assume he has an extension, or Deshaun Watson, who that'll be 0 for 3? Let's be fair here. 3 of the years did not go as planned, and they have not restructured his contract.
Oh, you dastard.
Let's just go to break.
No, what?
I mean,
he asked me the question. I have to answer it.
Because I wonder who the organization would have more faith in at that point.
I don't even think it's a hard question to answer.
Oh, go ahead.
You just move on from Kevin Stefanski. He's the head coach.
Well, it's not a faith. This is not a faith-based conversation.
I do think that's
not.
I don't think that's an easy question. I don't think that's an easy solution.
I could give you a lot of reasons why I would pick Kevin Stefanski in that scenario. And I bet a lot of fans would too.
If there were 100 answers, 99 of them would be Stefanski.
Firing Kevin Stefanski. Good. This
You'd only
is
have 2 years left. You'd only have 2 years left.
Gardos or guards? 216-474-0092. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking Gardos or guards.
Hold on.
Which
just because you don't like the answer and it's more uncomfortable
it's amazing.
for you.
Everything's great with the Cavs, boy, we have all the tough questions for the Browns over there. That's amazing.
What did Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos just do this past year?
They got rid of Russell Wilson.
Yes. How many more years were on his contract? I
don't know, a couple more.
They ate a ton of money, and because they knew they could not continue on in that situation. Well, Russell Wilson was better last year than Deshaun Watson. I think everybody would have to agree with that.
All right.
And this year, if he's 0 for 3, if he doesn't show you any redeeming qualities after year 3, it might not even be him. It might be his injuries. Might be the way he plays football. Might just not be able to take hits. Might just not be durable. Maybe he doesn't recover from that surgery.
All right. Gardos or guards? Which one?
How are you?
I think that if you go Gardos.
How would you not, if you're Jimmy Haslam, want to move on? How would you not want to move on? How could you then go to your season ticket holders and say, all right, we paid the money. We paid the man his money. We have to go to year 4. We have to. No, you don't. No, you don't. Denver Broncos didn't.
The team wants you to call them guards.
You're going to triple down on that mistake? Quadruple down?
Okay, I've brought that up before myself about that, how Russell Wilson could be a look forward. I just don't want to talk about it today. I'd rather not do it. I did that back in the day. I don't need to do it now. I don't want to do it now. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about it.
I thought it was interesting that they could have restructured Watson's deal and then gone and played with more money in free agency, where, their biggest move was what? Re-signing Zadarius Smith. It's not like they went on a spending spree this year.
Could David Fry play second base if you needed him to?
Well, he's done everything
else. Could
he
coach first base if you needed him to?
At this point, can he play quarterback?
What are the new blue seats like? Are they good? Do people like them? Is there a little bit of a pad? Oh, wow. I didn't know you're sitting so well. Good. Congratulations on all your success.
If Ken Dorsey cannot access the best of Deshaun Watson, you've made yet another investment in trying to figure out a quarterback who then at this point in this contingency would be 3 years in your system.
Do you guys even notice the construction dust when you go into the stadium? Or is it still really nice? Still really good?
Still pretty nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
And then what are we supposed to say about Jerry Jeudy? Are we supposed to say everybody sucks because the quarterback's not good enough?
I don't know. What are we supposed to say about the Cavs? Mr. Everything's perfect with the Cavs. Everything's going to be just fine. It's just amazing. I got a text during the break from New Lima. Oh, the Cavs, everything's good. And then New Lima. Hey, shouldn't this player wouldn't he hold out? Shouldn't he be upset? You're bringing up a possible JOK holdout, which isn't actually possible, but you bandied about the question, and now you're asking me something completely dastardly, as you put up, about Deshaun Watson and Kevin Stefanski.
What kind of coaches could they even recruit to sign up to coach that guy if he's 0 for 3 if they got rid of Stefanski? These are serious questions.
Where would you want to put the Jose Ramirez statue? Could you fit it at the corner of Carnegie and Ontario? Would it make sense logistically there?
Can you imagine if Baker makes the playoffs again? Whew. Can you imagine if C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans are rolling? Whew.
Is there a way that they can get the helmet like coming off his head as he's running, or would it be him at bat in the statue?
I mean, maybe Watson could go to some other Middle Eastern countries.
I am not having that conversation, and I don't want to have the other conversations. Gardo's a